Dare to explore Room B340, the terror of Queen Mary. The Queen Mary floats silently in Long Beach Harbor, a retired ocean liner turned hotel. Its Art Deco beauty hides a darker truth whispered through Time One that tourists often dismiss until it's too late. Room B340 is its heart of darkness, sealed off for decades, a place where screams once echoed louder than the ship's horn. The Queen Mary has many ghosts, but B340 is where they gather. Chapter 1. The Invitation. Sarah Moore didn't believe in ghosts. A freelance paranormal vlogger hungry for views, she built her brand around debunking legends, mocking haunted places with wit and sarcasm. But Room B340 was different. The Queen Mary's management offered her a one-night exclusive. No camera crew, no backup, just her, the room, and her live stream audience. It was perfect. Sarah's fans flooded her with warnings. Don't go alone. People went mad in that room. They found blood in the sink. Someone clawed the walls. She laughed them off. I've slept in basements, insane asylums, and once in a cemetery on Halloween. B340 can't be worse, but something in her chest tightened when she stepped onto the ship. The air was different, colder, heavier, like the Queen Mary had a pulse. Chapter 2. Room of the Damned. They led her down narrow halls echoing with the ghosts of 1930s jazz and wartime whispers. She passed empty lounges, faded lifeboat instructions, and portholes staring into thick darkness. Then she saw the door. Room B340. It was just a door, but it felt like it was watching her. Painted over, reinforced, scratches still visible beneath the veneer, like something had tried to escape. The manager handed her the key card without a word. Inside, the room was modest. One bed, a desk, a mirror, and a bathroom. But everything inside it felt off. The walls were slightly warped. The bed creaked, even when untouched. The air smelled faintly of rust, bleach, and old sea salt. She set up her laptop for the live stream, facing the bed. Her phone buzzed with excited comments. Userone 123. Dare you to call out the ghost. SpookyFan 78. Ask about the man who died in the shower. Sarah smirked. All right then, let's get this ghost party started. She stood in the middle of the room. If there's anyone here, give me a sign. Knock on something. Move the mirror. Say my name. Silence. She laughed. Exactly. Just stories. But then the light flickered. Just once. Then again, the room plunged into darkness for 3 seconds before power returned. Her stream continued, but now the chat was going wild. User 456. Something just moved behind you, Ghostwatcher. Look at the mirror. Look. She turned. The mirror was fogged, as if someone had breathed on it from the other side. Words began to appear, slowly, dragged by an unseen fingertip. Get out. Chapter 3. Locked in. Sarah backed away, her laughter shaky now. Okay, good prank. Who's watching me? She flung open the door. Nothing. She stepped out into the hallway, deserted. When she turned back, the door to B340 slammed shut. Her keycard no longer worked. She banged on the door. Not funny. Then her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered, expecting a prank. A voice whispered, hoarse and breathless. You shouldn't have come here, Sarah. Click. Inside, the lights in the room flickered again. Her stream showed static for a moment before returning. She paced the hallway, debating what to do, but a chill swept through her bones. It felt like something moved past her, through her. Then the door slowly creaked open. No one inside, but the bed was now rumpled. The bathroom door was ajar, and her suitcase had been unzipped, clothes tossed on the floor like someone had searched it. Sarah stepped back inside, goosebumps crawling up her arms. The door slammed again behind her. Locked. Chapter 4. The Passenger. By 2 a.m., Sarah was visibly shaken. Her audience had tripled. The feed stayed live, catching every shadow, every sound. The chat was a flurry of panic and thrill. The mirror now reflected more than her. In glimpses, a man in a naval uniform appeared behind her, vanishing every time she turned. Sarah pulled out her EMF reader, which began to spike. Then she heard it. Footsteps in the ceiling. Then the closet door creaked open. Slowly, deliberately, Sarah grabbed her flashlight and approached. Inside, hanging from the rod, was a naval coat wet, dripping onto the carpet. She didn't pack it. Pinned to the collar, a faded name tag. Walter Lennox. The name meant nothing to her, but her chat lit up. History Buff 99. Walter Lennox was an officer who killed himself in B340 in 1948. Shot himself in the bathroom after weeks of hallucinations. The room was sealed after. She froze, her flashlight flickered, then died. From the bathroom came the unmistakable sound of dripping. Then a whisper, "She sees me." Sarah ran to the door and pounded. "Let me out." The lock wouldn't budge. Behind her, the mirror cracked hairline fractures spreading like veins. The fog returned, this time spelling, "You are mine." Chapter 5. Water and Blood. Sarah grabbed her phone and began streaming directly, desperate for help. "Someone, please, call the front desk. I'm stuck. The room is..." A sudden scream cut her off. Not hers, but a man's, agonizing, echoing from the bathroom. She crept toward the door. Inside, the shower was running. Steam billowed out. The lights inside the bathroom flickered violently. She pushed the door open. The tub was filling with red water, thick and dark. Floating in the water was a comb, a bar of soap, and a single human tooth. On the tile above the sink, something had been scrawled in blood. "I never left." Suddenly the mirror shattered completely, exploding outward. A shard slashed across her forearm. She screamed and stumbled back, blood dripping to the floor. And in that blood, shapes formed. A face, mouth open in silent scream, eyes hollow, features warped like it had drowned. It was her face. Chapter 6. The Return. At 3:13 a.m., Sarah's livestream cut to black. The last image, her eyes wide in terror, mouth trembling, as if something had reached from behind and grabbed her. When the hotel staff found her the next morning, Sarah was curled in a fetal position on the floor, muttering the same phrase over and over. "He's still here. He's still here." She wouldn't speak again for days. Her footage went viral. The Queen Mary shut Room B340 once more, but stories began to emerge from guests in nearby rooms. Children talking to the man with no eyes, banging on walls in the middle of the night, fog pouring from under B340's door. No one dared sleep there again, until now. Epilogue. The challenge. A year passed. Room B340 remained sealed until another dare appeared online. A new vlogger, a new challenge, 24 hours in the Queen Mary's most haunted room, live. The thumbnail, a smiling face, the locked door behind him. In the comments, an old account posted just 3 words: "She never left." And if you listen closely on a quiet night, standing outside B340, you might hear her whispering from within, begging for help, or inviting you inside. Dare to open the door?